Hi, FlossTube.
Hello, FlossTube.
I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is
Just Keep Stitching, episode 371. 1 plus 1 plus 60 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 100 plus 100 plus 50 plus 50 is 371 cuz math.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hello, people. How are we doing today?
You're doing well. It is officially February. The month of love. So,
as soon as we said that, here comes the boy.
Here comes the boy we love.
He's awake today.
Yeah.
I'm not sleeping. I know it's my camera time. Yeah?
Yep.
He's like, no, Mom, no. I don't want to go. I want to go. I want to go. I got toys to fetch. And
yeah, he's got stuff to do.
Mice to catch.
Parties to find. All that
all the
stuff.
Time. All the time.
So, we want to start off our video this week with a acknowledgement and an expression of sympathy for the community's loss, her family's loss, and all of her friends who are sadly missing Jean Lee. If you are not aware, Jean was the owner and proprietor of the Attic Needleworks in Mesa, Arizona.
Yeah, I think so.
And
I think it's Mesa.
She was a mainstay in the cross-stitch community. I remember hearing about Jean many, many years ago, it seems like. As long as we've been making floss tubes, at least. And
yeah, it's a Mesa.
She had battled cancer off and on for years, literally years.
Literal years.
She fought it and fought it and fought it and finally lost her battle this past week. So, we just have had her on our minds. We met her briefly.
You met her briefly. I met her multiple times.
At a quilter station retreat several years ago. Just as gracious as can be. Very friendly, very warm.
And then, of course, I see her every year at Needlework Market in Nashville.
You would see her. I wonder if maybe there might be something done or said
I would assume
at
so.
Needlework Market this year.
Probably.
I
would hope so.
Yeah. So we're joining the community in mourning this loss for all of us. And if you are on Instagram, I'm sure you've seen some lovely, lovely posts. I think Keepsakes actually posted.
And then, of course, the Attic itself posted.
The Attic and so many folks who were at retreats at the Attic and so forth and so on.
Yeah.
So the week has been sad in that regard.
Right, sure.
But
what a legacy.
Yeah,
you know? What a legacy. What a handprint on the community she made. So
very well said. Yeah.
Thank you.
And as Jean would say, always forward.
Yeah.
So, you know me, doesn't take much.
Calm down, Pam. Calm down.
2 words. Anyway, so Jean will be missed.
Yes, very much so.
And we hope that the girls at the Attic will, we know they will, carry on
absolutely.
her wonderful, wonderful tradition.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
All right, so moving on.
Yes.
We have our regularly scheduled content.
Correct.
So, that means it's kazoo time.
Yeah.
Also, Lisa. Look at my pretty manicure. Thanks
yeah. Yeah, we went with the gift certificates that we received from Lisa.
So thank you so much.
That was wonderful. It was a very good experience.
Absolutely.
Just FYI, we went to the one in Deerfield, and wow, they were fast.
Fastest manicure I've ever gotten in my life. I was probably in and out in 35 minutes.
She was done long before me. Even.
Wild times.
Yeah.
So anyway,
very
thank you,
fun.
Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa.
Yes. All right. So when we show things, it's manicure thanks to Lisa.
Yeah. That means it's time for Pam's pinned comment.
Yep.
Pam's pinned comment is my comment that just made me laugh or made me think And this time it's a funny one, guys.
I love it.
And I think this person left it today. So go to the head of the class on that one, right?
Head of the class.
So this is what she wrote. This is from...
We're ready.
Shipper
and
2.
Shipper and 2.
We don't know if we're saying that right.
Shipper and 2.
But, you know. Anyway. It references some candy that we savored last week.
So good.
And Stephanie loved it. I wasn't so sure, but here we go. So this gal says, candy kittens, you say? Challenge accepted. Type, type, type to the oh holy Amazon gods. Ring, ring, doorbell, 7 a.m. alert. Scamper downstairs. Sit, open outer package. Bubble wrap, huh? Open the Eaten Mess pretty pink bag and admire the other 3 bags in the variety lot. Rip open top and think to myself, is 8 a.m. too early for such sweetness?
Never.
Throw caution to the wind and bite off the cat ears. Oh, the sound of music. Haribo mocked Kinder Fro.
No idea.
Clearly German.
Sure, I'm putting that in
But
there.
Candy Kittens has me smitten.
Haribo.
Thanks for the recommendation and keep being your awesome selves. Maybe that's where the candy came from when you were sampling it last week.
It's the German advertising slogan for the candy company Haribo.
Oh,
and Haribo makes like gummy candy. So
there you go. Okay. Well,
I
anyway,
didn't even think to like look
no, we didn't
on Amazon for them. But
no. But now that you know that, so thank you back.
Yes.
Shipper N2.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Yes, ma'am.
All
We
righty.
love it. We love
And
it.
that comment was pinned to the top of all the comments after last week's video, of which there were a lot.
So many.
Because there were magic words involved.
Yes, ma'am.
For our giveaway that we're going to announce the winners of later on in the video.
He's just playing down here with my feet.
Well, that's good.
Oh, he's got his mouse down there. That's what he's doing.
Okay.
Anyway. Okay.
So.
Next sound effect coming right up in 3, 2, 1.
You know, that means
Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Break me off a piece of that silver and gold.
Anyway, that means it's time for silver and gold.
Sure does.
Silver and gold is our shout outs to 2 FlossTube channels we discovered in the last week that we want you to go watch.
We do.
Because they're fantastic.
We think so.
Usually silver silver is a fairly new one, and gold is a little longer. That's traditionally. So we want you to go find Carrie.
She's silver.
Carrie. And she is at Red Velvet Quilts. And we are not the first channel to discover her and rave about her. Apparently, Carol Saltbox Stitcher has sent quite a few people over to her.
Right, rightfully
and
so.
Carol knows of what she speaks because
she sure does.
Carrie, like Carol, is also a professional quilter. And I say professional, by that I mean they take in quilting clients. They're long arm machine operators and so forth. So Carrie lives in Texas. And like I said, she is a professional quilter, or long armer, I should say. And I'm sure she quilts as well. But what is amazing about Carrie is the adorable, because she's got like hella sewing skills, right?
Obviously.
The adorable finishing she does on her projects.
Yeah.
The pillows are just to die for. So she's probably going to have
dough balls
all over her house. But
on top of dough balls on top of dough balls.
She's done
so
a shiz ton of Prairie School of Santas made into...
I love that you just said shiz ton. Catherine, you're everywhere.
The Prairie School of Santas, and the finishing and the trim and everything is just top drawer.
Yes.
So, you want to go over and check out Carrie. She's very soft-spoken, and she works professionally, her paying job, unlike her quilting job
Yeah.
that she takes in.
Sure, sure.
She works with the written word, but she's
Yeah.
very well spoken also. And she just put up FlossTube number 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't even watched 4 yet. I've watched all the others, and she has some really cute, funny bloopers.
Yeah.
Her
Oh my
husband
gosh,
does all her
hilarious.
editing. He does a top-notch job.
Yeah. And her logo is so cute.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yes, Carrie, we love your little...
Because it's red velvet quilts. It's like a little piece of cake. It's so cute.
It's adorable. Whoever came up with it, if you did, you're very talented.
12 out of 10.
So, there's Carrie.
Yep.
Red velvet quilt.
Beautiful.
And ironically enough, our gold FlossTuber also quilts.
Oh, look at that.
Along with cross stitching.
Love it.
And that's Kelly. And her channel is Pages and Stitches. But instead of the ampersand, she uses the backwards 3. Kind of like...
backwards 3?
Yeah. Kind of like Michaela does.
Okay.
Are
you sure it's not just the number 3? Because the 3 you wrote down is the correct 3.
Oh,
it's not a backwards. I was like, how do you get that on a keyboard?
No. It's...
Pages, 3, stitches.
Yeah, but she says...
Pages and stitches. So the 3 is supposed to be the ampersand.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Right, but it's not backwards 3.
No, it's not a backwards 3.
Right.
You're right. Anyway, back to Kelly. Kelly is the girl who has this FlossTube channel, by the way.
Yeah, just so you know.
It's Kelly. Kelly's been making YouTube since 2022, is when she kind of got into or back into cross-stitching to go along with her quilting. And her latest FlossTube video that's numbered is number 32.
Okay.
Along with the episodes that are about cross stitch, she titles her other videos on the same channel as Quilter's Corner, but they're on the same channel.
Sure.
So,
that way you can differentiate, like based on what content you're looking for.
Correct.
Which is smart.
Correct. Couple of Kelly's projects that
spoke to you.
That, the jaw just drops open. Mm-hmm. She's doing the Long Dog Pointed Fifth, and it is in shades of purple that she picked out on her, for herself, but is absolutely stunning. So you want to watch that. The Pointed Fifth. This is how it is published by Long Dog, but she's doing it on
so amazing,
a violet or orchid colored fabric, and then a lot of her threads are in that range.
Yeah.
And I think she doesn't really map out anything ahead of time. She's just playing along. I mean, once the the building and so forth is decided. Sure. And the other one is a owl forest that is in my stash. It's called Black Vintage Sampler, and it's monochromatic as it's published by Owl Forest. Mm-hmm. But she has the imagination. She's doing it kind of steampunk style and colors.
Love that.
Because there's a submarine in there, and there's a lot of cool motifs that kind of fit with steampunk.
Yeah,
and
very cool.
I thought that was incredibly imaginative, and
creative.
She,
and all the things.
Again, is just picking and choosing as she goes along.
Yeah.
So,
that's great.
I can't remember where Kelly lives. I didn't write it down, but irrelevant.
It's okay.
And I also wanted to go back. Carrie, I forgot to write this down, but I think it's at Red Velvet Quilts. I think it's episode 2.
Okay.
She piqued my interest with a very interesting genealogy
story.
Oh,
yeah.
Because
so fascinating. Don't give it all away.
No, but she is a twin. Yeah. And that's all I'm going to say.
It's fascinating.
So it's quite a story.
Yeah.
And she joined Ancestry to dig into it. Mm-hmm. And so,
very, very
of course,
cool.
That piqued my interest as well. So there's a couple of great FlossTubers to go check out. Mm-hmm. We're all subbed and everything. And can't wait to follow these girls.
Absolutely.
So there you go.
Awesome. So before we get to the cross-stitch portion of the program, just more than anything, because these videos are obviously, number one, like a diary of our stitching, and in 70,000. Okay.
Scene stealer. Hello, buddy.
Yep. I mean, not only are they like a diary of our cross stitch, and you know, I'll be able to watch them in 80 years when Pam's gone. You know, and they'll be around for as long as the internet is around. But also as a marker of our personal successes along the way. And it is rare that February 2nd happens to fall on a Sunday, which is the day that we record videos. So, but not this year. It's February 2nd and it's a Sunday. So I get to share that, today is my 8-year sobriety anniversary, which is kind of huge. And so maybe this is the first video of Just Keep Stitching that you've ever watched ever. And for a long time, we didn't talk about it. And now I'm an open book about it. I feel like the more people that know and see a story of recovery and success in overcoming heroin addiction is rare these days. And I think it's important to share that. And so just celebrating today, it's like, I mean, everyone knows that I love my birthday, okay? But it almost feels like a second birthday. Yeah. So very exciting. And Pam got me this super cute necklace. If I know you can't really see from there, but it is a rainbow and has a little hot air balloon that says State Fair on it, as in the Wizard of Oz, just so we're all on the same page. And then when you open it, it says there's no place like home. So it's very cute. I like it very much.
Yeah, very proud, obviously, of everything that she has done. And
people need to know that it's not all bad out there. You know, if you have the right people around you and the right doctors and the right programs and all the things, it's possible. So yay for that. So it's very exciting.
Yes.
And just we wouldn't be here and we wouldn't have this community if that decision wasn't made 8 years ago. So, and it's kind of a huge anniversary. It's kind of a huge anniversary because today marks 8 years and I was in active addiction for 8 years. So as of today, I have been sober longer than I was using, which is kind of crazy to think about.
Right.
So that's exciting. Yay.
Yep, it's a milestone. Absolutely a milestone.
So, and thank you all for all of your wonderful support. I have not, ever since I first shared about it, I have not one time ever gotten a mean message or a rude comment or nothing. Everyone has always been so lovely and supportive, and encouraging and all the things. So what a wonderful community to be a part of.
Absolutely.
So, alrighty.
Okay, let's talk about stitching, shall we?
We shall.
Stephanie, what have you been stitching on this week?
All right. Well, it's been quite a busy week with with work and packages and life stuff and all the things. So, but I have been able to stitch and just a little bit here and there on my latest and greatest Satsuma Street and her beaded ornaments. And this is the one I've been working on. This is called Tree Topper. Look at his little face. And last week I think I had all of the dark green done on the tree. And that was all I had. And the birds, to be fair. So, this is where I am today. So, the entirety of the beard is done, obviously. And the tree is done. Except for, basically all the cross stitch and back stitch is done, and all I have left is the beads. So look at his little face. Isn't it so cute? And I put his little blue eyes in because he looked kind of frightening without eyeballs. So I was like, I need to put his eyes in before FlossTube tomorrow. So I did that last night, and then I put all the beads on the birds. I did the back stitch on the birds' tails, and all the empty spaces here will all be strings of these gold beads. So, I am doing them like all totally straight up and down as opposed to slanted. And you can tell on the model that that's how they were done as well. So, and there's like little sequins and beads throughout as well. And so I made the decision that I would do all of the gold beads first because I didn't want to fight around the sequins, if that makes sense. So, so I'm going to do that first. And then, my beading guru friend, Melissa from Cupcake Stitcher from the Crock Pot Crew, I think that I'm going to have her help me be the final decision maker on which one to do next. So, because I'm going to pick from the 8 on the back of the pattern, which is what I did the last time to get me to this one. And,
you have all those?
No, I don't. I don't have the 2 turtle doves, the partridge and pear, and this holiday horse. And I keep looking at this holiday horse, and I'm like, I need to get a holiday horse.
Oh, that's one you don't have.
It is.
Okay.
I'm on the fence between getting the turtle doves and the partridge and pear. I just don't love them. But this horse, I just keep looking at it. It's so freaking cute. I mean, look at it.
Yeah.
It's little polka dots and shiz. Oh, it's so cute. I have no idea how in God's green earth you cut out the perforated paper in there, but you know what? We're going to figure it out.
Yeah.
Maybe it's 2 pieces.
Oh.
No.
I don't know, honestly.
Anyway, that would be fun and exciting, wouldn't it? So on the back of this, the ones in contention would be Mitten Kitten, Snow Buddy. I do like Candy Claus, but look at this Santa face and this Santa face. They're like basically the same. So I really don't want to do that one next. And Holiday Horse. So I'm going to go, after this video, I'm going to go online and see if I can find Holiday Horse. I feel confident I'll be able to do that. And get that ordered. And then I'll have those 3 to pick from, and then I'll have Melissa choose for me. So, very exciting. I'm obviously loving them, and I can guarantee that I'll have the beads done by next week's video. So, I'll have a finish. But with each and every one of these, it's getting me more and more excited to just tackle all the molehills I have. I just want to do them all.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting the.
Are you?
I'm kind of getting the itchy fingers.
Don't dare do any Cinema Streets.
No. I'm looking more at some Brooks books.
Oh, yeah. There's just something about a perforated paper situation that, and I'm telling you, people, okay, just listen to the words I say, okay? These magnetic frames, I mean, there's ones from Ukraine. These ones were made for me. They're not for sale. But there's a brand from Ukraine that makes them. We sell them at Keepsakes. They're literal game changers. Yeah. I would not enjoy sets perforated paper kits half as much if I didn't have this. Yeah. It really helps. I do take this off to do the beading, just so I have a little bit more maneuverability with the perforated paper, but they're absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So that is my whip for this week.
Wonderful.
So, what have you been doing with your life, Pamela?
Well, it's the turn of the calendar, so that produces a lot of new projects.
Yep, sure does.
Clearly.
Yep.
So, I have a wheel. If you're new, I have a wheel for my sals that I joined into, and I also have a wheel for those projects that are quote-unquote barely started.
Right.
And just to be funny, I call it my BS wheel.
Hilarious.
Now, I only
see what you did there.
Yeah. I only spin the BS wheel once a month. So, I just spun it again, which was fun.
Very exciting.
But this is where I ended on the first spinning of the BS wheel for January. And it was a perfect one to get going on. It's from Lily Violet, and it is called Londra 1950 or London 1950. And if you are a PBS watcher, and or watch Call the Midwife, you can tell that this design is based on that show. So when I started this, I had one, what do you call it? Unattached head done on one of the girls.
A floating head.
A floating, that's what, yeah.
Is that the word you were looking for?
The orange colored head lady
Yeah.
is all I had done, just her head and her hair.
Yep.
And so I made a lot of progress in a month, you guys.
Woo!
So it's graduated out of the barely started pile.
Okay.
And
I love that for you.
This is where it is so far. So I have 3 nurse midwives now. I have Trixie, the blonde.
Yep.
Phyllis in the middle. And Sheila. And obviously a very expectant mother.
Obviously.
Got the baby carriage done per 1950s style. And I dropped down to the lower half of the design and got in the street sign that says East End.
Yep.
And a nice little lantern and a heart. What?
The left leg of the A.
That's the way it's charted.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's the way it's charted.
I figured as much, but.
Yep.
So
She's
cool.
talking about the lettering and the sign.
Yeah, it's fine.
And got some of the little fence done, but
So,
it has now
so
graduated
cute.
out of being barely started.
Because it is not barely started anymore, people.
Nope,
It is fully whipped.
It's fully whipped. So there you go.
It's been cooked, as they say.
So it will be put out of one bin and put in another.
Absolutely.
Essentially.
Yep.
So that was super fun to put some work into that one. Super fun. I enjoyed it. And I did watch, I think it's the latest
Episode?
season of the show.
Got it.
Before the new one comes.
Love that for you.
Okay. The second one I will share is a temperature chart. And by that I don't mean temperature stitching, but a temperature chart. The last time I did a temperature chart was in 2021.
Okay, is this the one where when you talked about it before and I've tried to put the link in the description box, it ends up not being the right link?
I think so.
Okay.
So we'll look extra hard for that correct link.
Okay.
It's a Facebook group.
Yeah.
You might also consider, instead of providing a link, putting the name of the Facebook group because it's in French.
Okay.
This is designed by a couple of gals in France, and I have high school French. So, Projet Temperatures 2025.
He's fine.
Okay. And it's going to look like this.
Well, it's going to be a lot more colorful than that, to be fair.
Yeah, because this doesn't show the colors.
Sure.
And obviously, we're done with the first month of temperatures. So I am doing mine on needle and flax.
Not dirty teacup.
No.
No.
The one that's based on
an aggressive no.
the book series.
The book series?
Hold, please. I'm also keeping an eye on our furry friend,
Oh, yeah.
Thornfield.
Okay. Yep. Got it. Love it.
And so January is completely done. And he is just bound and determined
He sure is.
find something. And it looks like this. This is the bird's nest for February. So Thornfield is fairly light.
Look at him up there.
Yeah.
He's cute.
So
I didn't even notice, too, that along the... Here, hold this for a second. That it's a JFMA. Like, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's very cute. I like that.
What I will revisit within the year or when it's all completed is to maybe go back to January and backstitch the white because Thornfield is fairly light. But
really?
I'm always hesitant to add backstitching because sometimes it
It
looks...
sticks out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, it looks too prominent.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. If nothing else is backstitched, but you have this one thing
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yep.
But I'm not going to... That's for future Pam.
That's for another day.
But as you can tell, we had a couple of really cold days, but then we
Some
ended...
rando warm days.
We ended fairly warm on the last day of January on
Isn't
Friday.
that exciting?
So, this is fun.
Would you like me to search that for you, Pam?
Yeah, I'm going to bring it.
Or give it to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is my temperature chart for this year. I don't do one every year, but this one just appealed to me.
Sure thing.
Okay. So the next one I'll share is the new Barely Started project.
Yep.
For February. So I'll work on this all month.
Yep.
I might finish this in a month. This is from...
Oh, I feel like you could.
This is from Not Forgotten Farm, Lori, and it's called Uncharted Linen. And it looks like that. And it's a takeoff on Uncharted Waters, if you get my drift.
And it says, "My needle is my compass. It guideth me through uncharted linen."
Isn't that clever?
Very cute.
So I'm doing this on... I love this fabric. Is this from... oh, I can't remember the fabric. If you go to my Instagram account, you can find it.
Yeah. Okay, keep talking. I'll find it.
Okay. So last night I got started on this and I was just working across the top. But I love this fabric. I think it's from Rachel too.
Yeah, it's Furley.
Okay, so this is Furley.
Excuse me, from Needle and Flax.
From Needle and Flax. Sorry for the wrinkles. Not sorry.
How dare you, Pam?
So I worked across the words and the top border.
Yep.
So there you go. But this
Pretty
is
cool.
really, really, I love this linen.
That's great.
Rachel, I love it.
Rachel.
So anyway, so that was the new BS project. Anyway.
LOLs.
LOLs.
All right. Nick!
Okay. Try not to do that right into my ear.
Why, it's so much fun that way.
Okay. I've expressed before my desire to get going on all the borrowed charts that I have graciously received.
Yes.
So I'm on my way with Birds of a Feather, Memories of Christmas. This is a loan to me chart. It's a good one for maybe Sherry to remaster, but...
I really love that Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Well, I think she's going to eventually...
Oh, yeah. She'll get to all
do them all.
eventually,
Yeah, of course.
I think. So I worked on the angel first, only because in the chart...
Cute.
She's the first one, you see.
Right, yeah.
So these
So
are going to
sweet.
go
very fast.
Very
you did
fast.
that one in one day.
no, maybe...
Yes.
2 days.
Because, whatever.
So this is the angel. I'm doing this on Mellow Lugana from PTP. Someone I was watching this week was talking about how Mellow is not available anymore from PTP. I
Really?
don't know.
Okay.
So, and then on the other, So I'm allowing 2 inches around each one. So that meant I had to count out 4 stitches.
Yeah.
4
inches
between angel and the next one is going to be the snowman.
Yep.
So.
And then there's 2 inches from the top.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cute.
So, and the squares in the corners have little star charms. And
gold stars.
And the lender has said I can use those stars.
Isn't that
Isn't
lovely?
that wonderful? So, So that is
so cool.
One of my borrowed charts.
Okay.
And...
I love that for
28 count, if
Yeah.
I didn't say Lugana. Yeah.
Yep.
Called Mellow. So it's got a definitely golden yellow tone to it.
Sure. Okay. Next.
Okay, so I'm in a lot of sales, you guys.
Really?
And I don't care how long it takes.
We didn't know that.
I don't keep up with any of them. But no, I don't.
I know, it's just funny when you say it like that.
I don't.
I don't keep up with any of them.
No. But a sale was started, I think, last year.
Okay.
Called Building Block Sale.
Yep.
And you, if you had a design that basically comprised blocks
Yep.
of any kind,
Sure.
then that would be a good project.
Yeah.
So I picked out one of the snapper lands from Bent Creek. These came out several years ago.
Oh gosh, yeah, they're
and the idea is that, well, you don't have to do it. Clearly, these are all published individually. There's 4 of them. So there's Whale House. Is that what that says? Whale House?
That is exactly what that says. Yep. Whale House.
And then
she's a whale.
Yep.
House.
And then bike ride. That really spoke to me because I used to ride my bike as a kid to a lighthouse.
I would pay money to see that. Thank you.
I was a big bike rider.
Were you?
Yeah.
Not much has changed. This one's called
a lot has changed.
A lighthouse. It should be called Peg Leg, but that's fine. Missed an opportunity there, Elizabeth.
And the beach. So when you put them all together, it's one piece of land.
You get the beach, lighthouse, bike ride, whale house, Peg Leg.
And the and the girls at Bent Creek designed a border for them if you're doing them all in a row.
Sorry, buddy. I just conked him right in the head when I did that.
So this is where I am. I'm on the last block, if you will. And
it's fine.
Sorry.
It's fine here.
I just assume she's got to get out of my way.
Yeah, well, I have no choice.
So this is the words and the swirlies and the shells are
it's
provided
so
by
dang cute.
So you can see the jut of land that comes out all the way from Whale House to the bike rider to the lighthouse and the Peg Leg, and then we're at the shore.
Yeah.
So
cute.
Got a little bit slowed down because I used the Brethren Blue from Gentle Arts that I had in stash, and I kind of ran out.
So, not kind of. You 100% ran out.
100% ran out.
Oh,
and I ended up with a Weeks called
Chesapeake.
And it's the same color.
Same damn color.
So I sent Stephanie on a mission, and she came through once again.
Obviously.
And so that is where I am.
And how long do you get to work on this one?
I will spin my saddle wheel again tomorrow.
Stop. You're putting this away?
I might keep it nearby.
No, keep it out. I'm going to be pissed if you don't.
She's given me some homework.
Direct orders. There's no reason why you should put this away. You're almost done.
Okay.
That's dumb. Thank you.
That's dumb. Okay. And my biggest challenge has been my Whipco piece, which will continue for another couple weeks in February because of the way I did my Whipco wheel.
Yep.
You know, lots of us put the same project in many different blocks.
Yes.
And that is my big Bucilla.
My big Bucilla. my big Bucilla.
Rural Post Office at Christmas, which was is a kit. It's based on artwork that was on the cover of Saturday Evening Post back in the day. And I am pretty proud of myself.
As you should be, Pamela.
I am pretty proud of myself.
Yes.
Because I tackled the cow.
She tackled the cow. Not literally, just so we're all aware. She didn't go cow tipping, okay? So calm down.
So here it is. And
is it done? The whole cow's done?
Well, the cow, I don't know whether...
The cow head?
Yeah, you don't get as far as his back end.
Well, yeah.
So just to give
Show the people the cross stitch.
No, wait a minute.
Okay.
Just so you have an idea, because the back stitching will be at the very end.
Well, yeah.
But he is facing the building. And there's a little trail of breath, because it's in the winter when you can see your breath.
Yeah.
So if you see that little trail...
Oh, that's it. Kind of looks like he's smoking a cig.
Oh, I know. So he's looking away from the painter, if you will.
Is that?
So the darkish brown is down his back as he's facing away.
Gotcha.
So, and wouldn't you know, in the folded chart, because it's one of those ones that's folded. You know, I had 4 quadrants for this couch.
Sure. It's a 4-quadrant couch.
In the corner. That is why it was such a biatch to do. So there he is And I mean, that was quite an accomplishment. Yeah, she does a better job. So now you can see that little...
he looks like Frankenstein.
Well, if you didn't know the artwork,
right, sure.
Looking at the ears, you would almost think he's looking forward.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
But he's not. Nope. He's looking away.
So funny.
And
the back stitch is going to really...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'd not fix it, but it will make it...
It will bring it on.
It'll make it make sense.
Yeah.
So cool.
So, a couple more weeks on that. He has got a big... what do you call that? Black...
Oh, buffalo plaid.
Buffalo check.
Buffalo plaid.
Buffalo plaid is what I was trying to say.
Yep.
And I might, for the next 2 weeks, do at least that.
Yeah, that's a good...
On his back.
I love that you think it's going to take you 2 weeks to get that done.
Well, that's going to be my starting point, I think. I'm getting a little bit worn out with the roofs. Roofs.
The roof.
And I could work my way right over to that edge if I...
You sure could. Right up to it.
Concentrated on
right
that.
up to it.
Hello. Shut up.
Shit.
So anyway.
It looks really great, though, I gotta say.
So, yeah. I have this plugged in on my Whipco board.
Numerous times.
Yes. Because I would really like to get it done.
Yes. I totally understand that.
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah. He's just having a great time wandering around with his toys.
Okay.
So
those
are
our
whips
of
the
week. All right.
Beautiful. Promotions! Welcome to the Triple P, the promotional portion of the program.
Sorry if you are wearing earphones. That was probably a little loud.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have a few things to talk to you about today. We are going to start with our tried and true, the Twin Peak Primitive pattern of the week.
Right.
So this week there actually is 2 patterns of the week. They're both on the same theme. With the change of the month, we thought that it would be appropriate to get you ready for the next month, which is, say it with me, March. Okay. So that is the Luck of the Irish. That's a terrible accent. We're going to pretend I didn't do that.
That's actually pretty good.
It was weird, but okay. And thank you. I appreciate your support and encouragement. Thank you. And so there are 2 new patterns from them. So cute, so exciting.
Right.
If you love gnomes, if you love March, if you love St. Patrick's Day, if you love green, if you love Ireland, you know, any and all of the above, these patterns are for you.
Right.
So before we tell you how to get them, we want to show you what they are. The 2 patterns of the week this week are called 3 Leprechauns and Irish Lucky. And so we're going to insert pictures of both of those charts here. Yeah. So, if you would like to get your hands on discounted copies of the patterns of the week, as a reminder, they are 25% off for 1 week from Sunday to Sunday. And you can get a discounted PDF version from either the Twin Peak Primitives website or Etsy shop, both of which are, of course, linked below. If you prefer hard copies of your charts, you can get a discounted copy from one place and one place only, and that is TPP Limited Editions on Etsy.
Correct.
So that is both linked below for you. So you don't need any sort of special code, no nothing, no coupon, no special pants, no password, any of that.
They'll be discounted for a full week.
Yep. So you can just click the links below, add them to your cart, and check out.
Absolutely.
So, all right. And then we do have a couple more promotional things from Crazy Annie's. So, that we wanted to share with you. So, first and foremost, we got the next installment in the Country Cottage Needleworks monthly mini village series. So we are being auto shipped them from Crazy Annie's. There is a link in the description box below if you would like to sign up for the club as well. That way you don't even have to think about it. You can just sign up and then She sends them right out to you. It's magic. Okay. So, of course, we got the March one. So, this is the March Mini Village from Country Cottage Needleworks. I'm obsessed with the little people in the middle and the rainbow. It's so dang cute. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So, of course, Annie sent us 2 copies, one for us to keep, of course, and then one to give away to one of you. So we will do that later on in the show. So stay tuned for that. Then, okay, oh, please let me write this down. Hold on. Okay. And then this next thing we want to talk about is kind of a combination of two of our favorite things. So, Crazy Annie's and Erin Elizabeth Designs. So, it's my understanding that this was an exclusive sort of project with Crazy Annie's and Erin Elizabeth. So, it is a pattern that is called the Sewing Tomato. So cute. This is what it looks like.
Love it.
The color, the dimension of that tomato is so good.
Yeah.
The spools are so good. I love how like this spool down here looks like the needle stuck in it. Like it's just literally perfect. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Like look at the shading on that tomato. I mean, can you even handle your life? It's so cute. Okay. So, however, not only is this chart available through Crazy Annie's, but there also is this like super adorable little fob. So you can put it on your scissors, you can put it on your project bag, you can put it on a keychain, whatever you want to do. But this is made by a company called Siggy's Closet on Etsy. And look at them. They say Stitch on it.
With a tomato on the end.
Yeah. And a little green bead, so it matches. Like, it's a whole vibe, you guys. It's a whole vibe, you know? So, Annie was very generous, and she sent one chart for us and 2 fobs, one for each of us. But then, on top of that, you guys, she sent us 2 charts and 2 extra fobs to give away. So, after we announce the giveaway winners of last week's giveaways, we will explain what all of the giveaways are for this week.
Right.
But I do want to talk about how to get your hands on the Sewing Tomato and Fob if you are interested. So this is what Annie said. She said, if anyone is interested in purchasing the Sewing Tomato chart and or fob, they can simply email us with the subject line Sewing Tomato and let her know what you want. And then she gave me her email address. So I will put all of that
Perfect.
information in the description box below, and then you can go from there. Okay?
Rather,
Okay.
you know, take a chance on winning the giveaway,
Yeah.
but, you know.
Sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, a huge thank you to Annie and to Erin Elizabeth for the design. So, very, very exciting.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, what's next, Pam?
Well, I think it's time for
Mail call. Okay.
We had a big mail call this week.
Did we? Did we?
Yeah.
We did. I know. I'm just kidding. Okay. So, so everyone knows about the issues with the post office. Okay. Every once in a while, we will randomly get a Christmas card from like.
It's not just the post office.
I mean, it's.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. It's literally everyone, but it's okay. So in the mail this week, I got a birthday card from a dear friend, Linda. And Linda is probably wondering why I haven't said anything about the card or any of that. And not because
Mystery solved, Linda.
not because I'm a butthead. It's
No.
simply just because it didn't come until this week. So Linda sent me this really, really cute
It's really cute.
birthday card. I love all the little sequins inside. So cute.
Very sparkly.
It says Sparkle and Shine Birthday Girl. It's very, very cute. So, Linda, just know that I got it. I love it. And you're amazing. So, thank you so much. Okay. Then.
We have a friend.
Yeah, I'm like, who's going to start?
Okay, so we have a friend who's come to StitchCon at least once, maybe twice.
Oh, multiple times.
Okay.
Yeah.
She lives in California.
She does, yes.
And she owns a vineyard / winery.
Yep.
And I think it's in Southern California.
Okay.
And so we always talk at StitchCon, and she has sent me wine in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Cause.
to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was January last week, and she said, I am so sorry, but it's on its way. Mm-hmm. And I enclosed a little something special in it for Steph. Mm-hmm. And so I was thrilled.
Obviously.
And thanked her profusely, of course. And watched the UPS
tracking.
So it's a day that you're working. Can't remember what day of the week.
Okay.
But I am in my recliner. I am stitching. I might be watching FlossTube. I might be listening to a book. And I don't hear a doorbell. But I get a notification that this box from UPS has been delivered.
Yep.
Now, there have been many times when UPS has put something on my front steps soundlessly.
Yeah. Church mice.
I don't know whether they're just in a hurry or whether they try to make the least amount of noise they possibly can. It's just 1, 2, 3. How many steps up? 3 steps up from the sidewalk?
Yeah. Yeah, 2 or 3.
So I see this notification and I'm excited. And I get out of my chair and I go to the front door.
I'm day drinking.
No.
It's a Tuesday, you know what I mean?
I open the front door and there is nothing on the front steps. And we do live far enough away from the curb, let's say, the street, the mailboxes, that this happens off and on.
Yeah.
Not
every day.
Not every day.
But more often than we'd like to admit.
But, I just throw up my hands and say, oh, great. Because it's a work day. Both of my neighbors that are closer to the street, who share driveway with me, are probably working.
Sure.
And I've got to go ask. So, I'm really hesitant to do that. I think one of my neighbors works from home.
The other neighbor we just frankly don't like very much.
She's still in the
facts. That's how the story goes, people. We just don't like them.
So anyway.
We've lived here longer, so we can say that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So anyway, if they
ever see this and want to talk to us about it, we're not open to talking to you. Thank you so much.
So I simply put on, as my mother would say, put on enough clothes to cover the law to walk up my driveway and just do a little reconnaissance.
I'm so glad I wasn't home.
I don't see anything on this neighbor's porch. I don't see anything on this neighbor's porch.
Got it.
Okay?
Yep.
So I come back home. I don't knock on anybody's doors or anything like that.
Feel free to pause and get a beverage if you need anything. Sustenance.
And I text Stephanie, who's at work, and I say, hey, when you pull into our street, do a little loopy-loo in our...
Because we live on a cul-de-sac.
In our cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
And see if you see a box sitting on anybody's front steps. Because if they're working, it's still there. Also,
I'd like you to know that at the end of that text message was an angry face. An angry emoji face.
Yeah. So she does all that, and I
look like such a creepo. I was just going
She comes in the house
at
5:30, 6 o'clock, whatever, and she says, I didn't see anything. So in the meantime, I'm letting our friend Delnora know that I don't have the package.
Right.
So clearly she does this a lot. And she...
Mails wine, you mean?
Yeah. Eventually gets into a virtual assistant kind of conversation with UPS.
Sure.
Which maybe she's had to do before. I don't know. But she made a lot more progress than I did.
Well, the sender always has a lot more control over that kind of stuff than the recipient does.
Right. And we had a tracking number and all that kind of stuff.
Obviously.
So in her conversation with UPS, they actually went on probably, Google Maps and found my driveway. You can't see my house from the street.
Right.
But she could see my neighbor's house and could see that it was a shared driveway situation. And so she forwarded me that picture and she said, is there a way for you to check with your neighbor to see if they picked it up?
And Pam's like, no.
So by that time, of course, I've had it. It's going to be tomorrow. So I told her, I said, I will check tomorrow.
Sure.
And so as Stephanie was leaving for work the next day, I actually went up to my neighbor Dan's door and rang
the neighbor we like, just for clarification. And
so Dan opens the door. Hi! You know.
So lovely. We love them.
And he said, how are you?
And then immediately you're like, not happy.
And I was like, well.
Why you couldn't answer that with, I'm doing great, but I have a question.
I don't know what I said. But anyway.
I'm pissed.
He said,
where's my alcohol?
No, he said, you know, I was in the middle of a call, but I think I signed for a box yesterday. So he signed for it. Oh, we were even matching up signatures on because it's alcohol, you have to be 18 to accept it.
You mean 21, thank you.
I mean 21. It was 18 when I was a kid. Anyway.
Which was yesterday, so.
So he goes, hold on. And there was the box with, you know, a real quick, messy signature.
Male signature.
Signature, you know. Everything made sense.
Yeah.
So I couldn't wait to get back to my house.
She skips down the driveway.
No, I didn't because there was still ice at that point. And I took a picture.
As if it wasn't ice, she would have skipped. Just so you know. Just pause mentally.
I can't skip. That. Anyway, so that's another whole story.
That's another episode.
Anyway,
okay.
So
we got the wine.
Of course, she was thrilled. And what she had said in the back-to-back Instagram messaging that we did, she said, I can replace the wine. But the item for Stephanie, and we now know, was
irreplaceable.
Unique and irreplaceable. That was what she felt the worst about.
Yeah.
So, all that being said,
the wine is delicious.
2 bottles of great Shiraz, one of which has been already consumed.
And one bottle was from 2020 and one bottle was from 2022. So when deciding which bottle to open first, I said, well, do you want the unvaccinated or the vaccinated? It was kind of funny. Do you want the lockdown wine or the 6 feet distance wine?
Okay, so all that to say, that was all great.
Yeah.
But I did not open the box until Stephanie got home that night. And so, which is what we always do with our packages. So, aside from the delicious wine, inside the box was something specifically for Stephanie. Take it away.
Okay. So, in the box, there was a card and there were instructions. So
it was awfully cute.
Yes. So first, this said read first.
Yeah.
And it was this really beautiful card. This is a Teresa Kogut card. And a lovely, lovely note and all the things. So I followed directions down on it. I read this first. Okay.
Yep. I can vouch.
Yep. And then there was also a really lovely Christmas card in there as well. So thank you so much for that. And then this paper that says read second. Okay. So, long story short, I'm not going to read you word for word, but long story short, Delnora, she had 2 children that were very involved in musical theater growing up, okay? And her son had a friend in high school who has gone on to work in New York City on Broadway. And I do want to say the proper term. This girl's name is Allie Trim with 2 M's. And she, in middle school, Allie was in the show 13. And so she would go all the way out to New York and then come back, blah, blah, crazy, wild times. So, each time she'd live in New York while in the show and then move back home when the run was over.
Yeah, amazing.
She has continued to perform and most recently had the role of Glinda Standby in Wicked on Broadway. And I've heard the term swing and understudy and whatever before, but there's difference between being the understudy and being a standby. So standby basically has to learn the entire role, and then if something happens and the original Glinda can't do what Glinda needs to do, then the standby will step in for like a scene or half the second act or whatever. So it could be a moment's notice and they're just like, Allie, we need you on stage as Glinda, like now. Okay. So it's my understanding that like they get ready as if they're the main Glinda. They do all of the things as if they are the main Glinda, and then who knows if they'll even be needed. Yeah. Which is pretty incredible, I think. So anyway. So, Delnora said that Allie has gone on to perform with 10 minutes notice at intermission and even between scenes, which is so crazy. And so the only time that she would ever know that she was for sure going to play Glinda that night is if the original Glinda was on vacation and it was like planned, right? So, at one point, the I keep saying original Glinda, but I think you know what I mean. Planned a vacation, so Allie was scheduled to be Glinda for that time period when the other actress was on vacation. So Delnora and Allie's parents and her son, they all knew about this, and they all went to New York and saw her on Broadway and said it was amazing. All the things, I have no doubt, it was just incredible. Yeah. So, okay, so here's where the cool part comes in. Okay, so this is what Delnora said. As you know, there is a point in the show where Glinda pins a pink rose in Elphaba's hair and says, quote, "Why, Elphaba, you're beautiful." When Allie performed, she would greet theater patrons at the stage door after the show and gift a pink rose to those who wanted one. And Delnora said that when they saw the show, Allie took them all backstage and gifted them all these pink roses. And she has gifted me one of those pink roses.
Isn't that amazing?
And she said, I share your love of Wicked, and I thought you might like adding this rose to your collection of Oz memorabilia, knowing that it has shared the Broadway stage. And then you said that you could show me pictures at StitchCon. I'm going to need those. Like when you come through the registration line, we're stopping everything. I need to see those photos. Thank you so much. So, how cool of a story is that, though?
I know. So, it's really
I'm just really
fabulous. Which explains why she was most concerned about the special gift that came in a very small box.
And packaged quite well.
Yes, lovely.
This is in this cute little bag.
Look at that.
And the material, I was like sort of expecting it to be like fabric. I don't know why I thought it was going to be fabric, but it's like more or less like a foam. When I was showing my friends this, I was like, you can kind of hear the foaminess of it. But then it's got a little clip.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Why, Stephanie, you're beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. I know. But, and then one of these situations.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's, yeah.
How cool is that, you guys?
Very cool.
So, let me get my hair out of there. Disgusting.
So that rose has been on Broadway.
Isn't that amazing, you guys?
So
oh my gosh, I'm so
amazing.
That's wild to me.
Yeah.
So a huge thank you to Delnora and to Allie and all of the things, and may your Broadway career just
keep on
blossom. You know?
Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on. So thank you so much.
So that's what I meant by a big mail day.
Yes.
Or a big mail call week.
So sometimes I just think, I can't believe that someone got this and then thought of me. Like, that's wild to me. So
that happens.
Thank you so very much. Yeah. Okay. All right. So then the only other thing in mail call, which is like kind of big, we were contacted by Pine Mountain Designs. We love them. Which is associated with pine needles in Utah. And they have a new club that is starting for 2025. So that's so exciting, you guys. Okay, please hold on to that, and then we'll put this in it. So the name of the club is called the Sweet Stitching Club. And once again, they send all of the things that you need to finish it. Like, so amazing. So this is the February one. Look at how cute that is. It says, my cup of tea, jar of hearts, you and me, a bushel and a peck. And then this like adorable little display at the bottom with like this little felt heart and like this greenery. It's so cute. In this package, you get it all. The finishing fabric, the fabric to stitch it on, all of the things. It's so great. All of it together. So this black thing that it's mounted on is called the On the Edge display. That's the name of the thing. That is made by Chantel 141. And they sent us one of those too. So that's great. And you just like super easily assemble, mount it on there, you put magnets on it, and you can easily flip them out with every month. So this is, I guess I probably should have mentioned this in promos. I'm sorry about that. But we're so excited to be part of this club. It's so cute. It's so different than the one they did last year. So we love a creative new idea. Oh, and we love the collab with Chantel. So that's amazing. That's great. Two companies that we really, really love and love to support and shout out. Oh, so we'll see who stitches these when that time comes. But for now, we're going to collect them. And then every month we'll show you. And what did I call that? The Sweet Stitching Club.
Sweet Stitching Club. Yeah.
So I will link Pine Needles below. And you can check out their website and sign up for the club. And so you can get that really cute package and all of the things for yourself. So
absolutely.
So huge thank you to Pine Needles and Chantel as well. So,
yeah. That's great.
All right, that is all of the mail call.
The mail call.
Yes.
All right. So
why don't you show your haul? Yep.
Okay. A few miscellaneous kinds of things. I picked this up on eBay. I do collect Prairie Moon if it is something that I like. Obviously. I don't routinely collect Prairie Moon, everything that Prairie Moon ever did.
Yeah, that's true.
But this was very reasonably priced and included all the accessories. So it's called Skeleton Fob from Prairie Moon. And I've got all the makings, all the stuff that's included. So I'm very excited to get that.
What a good find.
It was a good find, and it was $20 odd. So it was a very good find.
Worth it.
So that was a purchase. I will let you know that, of course, these other things are, well, let me stop flapping my jaws here and actually get to the point. It's a new month. So for all of Teresa Koget's Patreon members, we have new patterns this month. And let me show you what you get if you are in her Patreon. For tier 2, 3, and 4, it's called Virtue.
I love the colors in this. So pretty.
And then for tier 3 and 4, this is called Divine Abode. And I'll read you what it says, because you clearly...
Unless you pause it.
Unless you pause it or screenshot it. It says, Virtue, soft balm of every woe, of every grief, the cure. 'Tis thou alone that canst bestow pleasures unmixed and pure. The shady wood, the verdant mead, are virtue's flowery road. Not painful are the steps that lead to her divine abode. So there she is with her sheep heading to her divine abode.
I love it.
Very sweet.
Yeah.
And then for tier 4, we got one called House of Hope. Very pretty.
That we are at House of Hope.
And she also gives us a $5 ornament every month. And this is very sweet. It's called Virtuous Bird.
Love it.
So if you are in Teresa Koget's Patreon, I'm sure you are enjoying seeing those. Yep. And it is a very good deal.
Yeah, for sure.
In terms of Patreon to belong to. The February Blossom of the Month from the Victoria Sampler is, and thank you for everybody who identified January's flower. Yes, it was a carnation.
Love it.
And this is violets, I believe, which is the monthly flower. So that's a digitized version of the
February flower.
February blossom of the month from Victoria
flower.
Sampler.
A blossom.
Our girls over in France who have given us the lovely temperature chart have also come out with a very sweet Valentine design, also free for the taking on their Facebook page, and it's called Saint Valentin 2025. That's very sweet. Totally free.
Great.
I am part of the Stitchers Book Club, which is the
Clouds Factory.
From Clouds Factory. Sorry.
It's okay.
And so this is where we are at that point in that cell.
How freaking amazing! See,
Yeah, I'm waiting on my fabric for that one.
So this makes me want to do the Fabulous Women.
I know. I mean, they do such a good job with those.
Yeah, this is amazing.
And then Kathy Haberman at Hands On, of course.
Yeah.
Always does a Valentine anniversary token for their anniversary. She and her husband, and this is called.
Just show this.
Yep. This is called "You Have My Heart."
Yep.
I'm folding it slightly to avoid showing the chart, but it's very, very sweet. You have my heart.
I love that finish too.
In the heart.
And that is linked on her Instagram or her blog, or
right.
I know that she posted about it in multiple places. So.
And I'm still waiting for my threads because Canada Post apparently. But this is the February portrait for Stitch for Pride 2025. And it's a very striking depiction of a member of the Pride community from ancient Egypt. So,
very cool. Very cool.
As soon as my threads
and
arrive.
that's from D's 20 Stitches.
And that's from D's 20 Stitches.
Yep.
Exactly right.
Okay.
So, an assortment.
Yes, absolutely.
Of things.
All right. The only thing for haul that I have to show is it's a collab between Hands On Design and Simple Stitches Fabric Shop. They've done a lot of various collabs over the years, and this one is freaking adorable.
Yeah.
Okay, so I first saw this posted on Kathy's Instagram, and it's okay. So I just want to make sure I show it right. Okay, so there's 2 different items that you have to purchase if you want to achieve the picture that I saw on Instagram. So this is what I saw. It is called Snow Globe Wishes. Is the pillow pattern, and then the cross stitch pattern is called Winter Wonderland. So this is the version that I saw that I fell in love with, and I was like, how do I do that? I want to do that. I love it so much. And so look at that from the side. Oh my god, so pretty. So all that to say, you have to go to the Simple Stitches Fabric Shop website, which I will of course link below, and you purchase 2 things. So the chart, the cross stitch chart, I should say, like I said, is called Winter Wonderland. So it's one of her discs. So you could absolutely stitch it and finish it just like that. And it would be adorable. So cute in a little tray like that. Love, 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 love. She also includes the little round board. So you can finish it just like that. And it would be absolutely adorable.
Yeah, for sure.
But if you want to do the big pillow, which I really want to do. I mean, I'm not going to make it. I'm going to do the cross stitch, and then I'm going to give it to a finisher and pay them to do it. Thank you so much. So that you need to get the Snow Globe Wishes pattern and fabric bundle. So look at how beautiful
Amazing.
And then, okay, so you have all of these little pieces, and then you've got all of these larger, like, blocks that are just so pretty. I can't even handle my life. They're all so gorgeous.
Yeah.
And they always include, like, a little extra situation, which is so sweet and lovely. And so this is, like, the kit if you wanted to do embroidery on it, which is cute, but not my vibe. And so I'm going to combine the two and have them go together. So, I love any and every collab that Hands On does with Simple Stitches. They're so great every single time. So, like I said, I will link Simple Stitches below. I have no idea what the in-stock situation is. So I'm assuming that they're there, and at the very least, the cross stitch pattern should be there. So,
Right.
so a huge thank you to both of those beautiful companies for doing the collab together. And I need to tape that so nothing comes out.
Right.
There you go.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So, that is all of the haul. Add to cart. Alrighty, so at this particular juncture, we are going to insert the videos of me pulling the giveaway winners for last week. We had 3 different giveaways that we offered up in episode 370, and we have chosen our winners for, well, the random comment picker chose the winners for that particular giveaways. So we will insert the videos of me picking winners here.
Hello, people. Welcome to the giveaway portion of the program. I apologize about the glare, but it's middle of the day on Sunday. So, you get what you get, you know what I mean? Anyway, okay, so we're going to pull our giveaway winners. There should be 3 of them. And we like to record it live, just so it's full transparency. So, all right, so the first bundle giveaway, we use the YouTube random comment picker situation. Okay, and that is the link to last week's video. And we're going to do the keyword filter. And we're going to, old ones will pop up. Express, E-X-P-R-E-S-S. All right, let's see how many comments use the word express. All right, 134 comments. So, let's pick a winner. Joanna Lynn Stitches. Thank you so much once again, Pam and Steph. I savor every word. I live in a Canadian village where our express mail is not a joy at the moment, but items from the U.S. are slowly coming over the border and finally receive my U.S. goodies. Love you both. Well, whenever you receive yours, it will be exceptional. Okay? You'll have it in time for next Christmas, baby. So, congratulations, Joanna. And I will reset and we'll pull another winner. Yay! All right, the next bundle, we asked you to use the word joy in your comment. So let's see how many comments use the word joy. – 184 comments. All right, let's pull a winner. Lori Thomas 9347. It took me a week to finish your video with joy in my heart. The Village of Stitchers would be a great place to go, and Express Train there is the way to go. Love you both and thank you. That was really cute. I loved it. So congratulations, Lori Thomas. You have won the second giveaway bundle. Yay! All right, we got one more thing to give away, so let's reset and we'll pull a third and final winner. All right, the third bundle this week, we asked you to use the keyword village in your comment. So let's see how many people used the word village. Just a little ASMR for you. 183 comments. Wasn't the last one 184? That's funny. Okay, all right, let's pick a winner. Kathy, okay. I love that. When that bell rings to tell me your new FlossTube is available, I jump for pure joy. Although I have enough patterns and kits for an entire village, Same, girl, same. I love seeing the many new ideas you have to share, and I want to express how much I love watching every single video. Lots of laughs always. This video is particularly amazing. Thank you so much. As Steph will say, I love it so much. You know what, Kathy? I love you so much. Okay. Congratulations on winning this giveaway. And all right, so congratulations to all of our beautiful and amazing giveaway winners. In the description box below, you will find right down in here. See, right there. That is Pam's email address. Okay, so send her a little notey note. Tell her that you want a giveaway, and we will get it mailed out to you. So we just need your mailing address. That's all. All right. Congratulations to everyone. And thank you all so much for all of your amazing comments on our last video. We love you guys so much. All right. I'm sending back to regularly scheduled programming now. Bye.
So, congratulations to Joanna, Lori, and Kathy for your winnings. And as soon as we hear from you, we will get them in the mail to you ASAP. And one thing I want to say is, if you happen to live in Canada and you win a giveaway, and we're just going to say for the duration, until we know that everything is moving 100% smoothly up in Canada, all the things, if you could let us know your preferred way of shipping. If you're good with us mailing it U.S. Postal Service and thus Canadian Post, then great. We're happy to do that. If you would prefer us mail it UPS, we can easily do that too. So just let us know if any of you that win from this day forward and you live in Canada, just let us know what your preferred is, and we'd be happy to oblige.
We hear things are improving, but I don't know that they're quite back.
Right, exactly. Completely. So just let us know. We're happy to make sure that you're happy. So, all right. And then this week's giveaways, we are again going to have 3 different situations for giveaways. So the first one is going to include the March Mini Village from Country Cottage Needleworks. So we just felt like this was kind of sad going by itself. So we picked a couple of things that were our mistakes, your rewards, basically. Yeah. So this was one that I literally showed last week in my haul. I went to put it away and I already had it. So, this is the Mill Hill Christmas Village Daily News.
Love it.
Love it, love it, love it. So, that will be included. Disregard the 20 sticker. It was from a stash unload site, so sorry about that. But there's that. And then also, you'll receive, this was a pattern that Pam picked up off the freebie table at Stitch Away, and it will be included in that same bundle. So, this is Peace and Goodwill from Stone Street Stitchworks.
Yep, I went to inventory it, and I already had it.
Yep. So, oopsie poopsie.
Yep.
So, so it's kind of like a little bit of Christmas, a little bit of March. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. The code word that we're going to ask you to use in this to win this bundle is going to be March.
Yeah.
MARC.
Mm-hmm.
March. You can use it as the month or as the verb, whatever you want to do. Okay? Yep. So that is giveaway number 1. Then giveaways 2 and 3 are going to be exactly the same. Okay? Mm-hmm. So, like we talked about in promos, those are going to be the sewing tomato chart and fob. So they will be sent together. And as we talked about in promos, we have 2 of them. Okay? Mm-hmm. So, if you would like to be entered to win those, then we'd like you to use the word tomato.
I was going to say.
Tomato. Tomato.
Right.
Okay? Mm-hmm. And then we'll pull just back-to-back winners for the same word. Okay? Yeah. So, the general guidelines for entering a giveaway here on Just Keep Stitchin' is that you must be 18 years of age or older. You can live anywhere in the world, whether that is here in Cincinnati or in Zimbabwe. We will mail it to you wherever you live. Okay? And
well, she always picks Zimbabwe.
I just think of the first place that starts with Z, and it's always Zimbabwe. I think I said Tasmania last time, though. Oh, but whatever.
Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Correct. And then you must be a subscriber to this channel. We will check that for sure. And use the code words in a sentence that shows some sort of effort. Okay, don't just put the words March tomato. Enter. Thank you. So, all right. So those are the giveaways from last week and the new ones for this week. So that's very, very exciting. We love it so much.
Good luck, everybody. Okay, it's time to thank some folks who have used the links in our description box to maybe give us a little support in money form.
Sure thing.
Those funds are used for framing, finishing, and postage expenses. And we appreciate each and every one that we get. So, we want to thank Jana. Thank you, Jana.
Paula. Thank you, Paula.
Dory. Thank you so much, Dory.
And Carrie. Thank you so much, Carrie.
And those links, like I said, are in the description box. If you would like to partake in that, that is up to you.
Yep.
Okay. Wow.
So, as you can probably tell that you've now been watching.
I didn't realize that.
Yep.
Wow. That's come up quick.
It helps to look at the calendar, you know, every once in a while, just check in with yourself.
Yeah.
So if you've noticed, we have finally taken down all of the Christmas decorations in our home. Yeah. Kind of sad, but also feels really good. So, just turn the page a little bit. So, we have taken everything down in the entire room and we've put up winter/February. So, as two single broads, we don't have a ton of Valentine's Day stuff, but we do love some love. So when we go and show you all that stuff at the end of February, then we'll show you all that stuff.
We have more than we think.
We do, yes.
Always.
Pam made lots of pillows at one point. So it's just a pillow mania. So very exciting. But we had a whole wall full of beautiful Christmas cross stitch that we want to show you and tell you all about. So this is the portion of the program where we do the torty wall. Right. And so we're going to do a slideshow of all the things that were on the wall. If there is an asterisk at the end of it, like on the, when we show you the thing, then that means that it is currently out of print.
Right.
Our apologies, but at least we're telling you so you're not asking questions. So you don't wonder, you know. And so
we also say who stitched it, don't we?
We sure do. So we tell you the name of the pattern, the designer, and which one of us dingle balls stitched it.
Right.
So that's very exciting.
Yes.
So at this point in time, we will insert the Christmas holiday, December, sort of into January, if we're being honest, toward a wall here.
Well, plans include me looking at my calendar
and realizing
we're going to get together.
Yeah, because we always get together with the Crockpot crew to celebrate my sobriety anniversary.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So we're going out to dinner next Saturday with the lovely and amazing Crockpot crew.
Right. Where are we going? Did we pick a place?
I feel like I know we did pick a place, but I can't remember where that is.
CPC, chime in. Let us know where we're supposed to be Saturday night. I think it's Saturday night.
It is Saturday night. Yeah. But we decided at Stitch Away.
I know.
Is it started with M? Is it Maggiano's? That doesn't sound right.
That doesn't sound right. Oh, wait a minute. That Italian place that we went to during StitchCon with. Yeah. On Dixie
Highway. It's the one place I've never gone.
You weren't there?
No. You went with like...
Oh, yeah. Yep.
All the people. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we're going out for Italian.
Love that.
There we go. We figured it out.
Yeah. So that's
You
great.
can stop texting now.
Exactly.
Yeah. We're going to go to
Come on.
Maggiano's.
I love that you said it's not Maggiano's, Pam.
It's not?
No.
What's it called?
It's another restaurant that starts with M, but it's not Maggiano's.
Okay.
Don't worry. We have a group chat. We'll check in. Okay? Don't worry. We won't just drive
We're
around
going
the
out
city.
to eat.
We won't just drive around the city aimlessly. And we're not going to Olive Garden, so don't worry.
Oh, God, no.
Anyway, so that's
All right,
next
so
Saturday.
that's next Saturday.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Other than that,
you're
looking at it.
Working, stitching,
Trying to stay sane.
trying to stay sane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
It's hard out here, people.
it's the aroma in this house now is just about killing me because we have
it's killing you.
not killing me, but it's very good.
We have ribs in the oven.
We have ribs in the oven.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our
Very good.
immediate plan.
Right.
Is at about 8 o'clock tonight. We'll be having.
And we don't even get to eat for another 2+ hours.
I know, but you put it, low and slow.
Low and slow, baby. Just the way I like it.
Okay, well, thanks for joining us with all of our fun, and we hope that
Redonkulousness.
you're having some fun as well.
That's our hope and dream for you.
Particularly with your stitching, if nothing else.
Correct.
Starting to get dark here, and so it's time to send this off to you. And we will be back in a week.
Yep. And we'll tell you where we ate.
We'll tell you how
By
it
then
was.
we'll have figured it out. Let's hope.
In the meantime, I'm Pam.
And I'm Steph.
And this is
Just Keep Stitching.
Bye!
Bye.